You
Okay.
hear me right?
Yep.
I'm good with audio? Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Cool. All set. Let me get my view straightened out here. I have to click you guys. Okay. And just hang on. Okay, that's good. Ready. And action.
Is this all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, what skirt goes with which shirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you.
Listen, I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area better than I do. Of
Okay, do you give a shit about me or not?
course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know? Maria told me about Sarah and
No, 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 no. Don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't go off telling me that I'd be better off with somebody else when the truth is I'd only just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now, come Dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. Okay. At the beginning of the scene, this is where we get into the moment before. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm watching a movie, but I'm also like thinking about the fact that he's going to give me away and it's really bothering me, basically. Well, that's what I feel.
Yeah. Is she what?
Hmm?
Is she watching TV or is she reading a magazine?
Pretty sure she's watching TV. No?
Well, we'd have to check the script on that. If you guys, if either one of you have the whole script, it might tell us what she's doing.
Apparently there was not like a whole script and we had to watch the
Oh, the episode? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be a magazine. Okay, the problem being that in a apocalyptic world, how many channels do you have?
I don't know, like maybe just the one or none at all.
None at all.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
just Walking Dead.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
was thinking of like it was like a DVD player or something like that. So I was like,
I think it's going to be better too if you're actually, reading something so that, you're kind of not, even though you are connected, you're kind of pretending not to be connected. Okay?
yeah,
So I think it is better if it is a magazine. I'm,
okay.
I had to think about it. Would a TV work? And then something inside me said, "There's no TV."
Mm.
And I don't think so.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. Trying to remember the episode. Okay. One of the things that I mentioned about the morning session is coming in with the wisdom of the actor. Okay? And we have to be very careful about that because the actor doesn't know what they're going to do. But I'll give you a little clue. What the actor thinks is going to happen is the opposite of what actually happens in the scene. Okay? If you go in that direction, you're going to be much closer to the story. Okay? So what that means is, David, you're coming in with an attitude, almost a mood about, oh, I have to let her go. Okay? I'm not sure he's going to do that tonight. Okay? Probably sometime tonight, if they really are leaving tomorrow at noon. But maybe we'll do it downstairs with Tommy, and he can explain the situation and help too, I don't know. But you really came in with the feeling of this is going to be terrible and she's not going to like me, okay? And I can't do that. I got to get away from there, okay? So even if you do have to tell her now, I think in your mind, you have it worked out as the character, okay, of how you're going to explain it. It's going to be, and she'll understand. She'll get it, right? Because I need the character to run up against something they didn't expect, okay? And that's when the story shows up. That's when the human heart shows up, okay? So whatever you're doing, I need him to come in a little more positive about what's going to happen tonight, okay? As I tell her this. A little more, yeah, it's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, but of course she's going to understand. Everything we've been through, of course she's going to understand. How come it's better with Tommy, all right? And she's just going to call you on the fact that that's not the truth. Maybe, okay? So at the beginning, you're kind of diffusing or dismissing what's going on by saying, look at this magazine with these. Is this all, okay? I think that's going to be better for you, all right? And then listen, and then you're going to do. I think you're pretty close to how she wants this thing to go. Got it? The thing that's going to happen here is you're both going to tend to go too fast. And the reason we're going too fast is because the actor's wisdom knows what's going to happen in the scene. And you have to get into the character of not expecting what's going to happen in the scene. Okay? Got it? If the journey of the story is going to work, you have to go there. Okay? So each of these characters has an expectation about how the scene's going to go. I think they both know it's not going to be easy, okay? But it's not going to be the hell that this scene is going to be, okay? Because the other person isn't doing what your character expects them to do. And here's the one person in the world that you can trust, that in fact you love very deeply, okay? And this should be the one person in the world that understands what's going, how incredible this is, right? And they're not getting it. They're not coming at you with what you want them to come at you with. And so it's going to hurt like hell, both of you. Got it? Now, whether we show that or not, I don't care if you ever show anything, okay? Be Clint Eastwood. He hardly shows anything, right? But we feel what's going on inside of him big time. And that's the beauty of camera. It picks up energy. It's going to see, things that you're not even aware of. All right? Let's do it again. The one thing to understand is when I'm acting, I'm dealing with the character, I'm dealing with the heart of the character. The heart of the character has absolutely no concept of time. Okay? So basically, when we say too fast, too slow, what we're saying is you are not really connected to this other character who is the most important character in your life. Okay? And this is a huge love scene. Got it? And how much you love this other person. Let's just do it again with that in mind. Okay? Back to 1. Get as far away from the end of the scene as you can. Ready. And action.
Sorry. I didn't hear.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Audio's weird. Yeah, my audio is weird.
Oh, okay. So I guess we start again.
Sorry, could we?
Yes, we can. Did you pin him?
Yeah, I did, but
Okay.
my audio, because my
Okay.
internet a little.
Okay, let's go back to 1. Yep. Good to stop. So I think on some part of her nose, she's using the magazine to divert or to dismiss. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Okay. So it's not like something she's studying. Okay. I think she's obviously been spying on them because she hears what's going on. You know he's coming, so you just ran up to your room and opened this magazine. Okay, got it? So it's not
Okay.
something that you're studying, right? Okay. Ready, back to 1. Ready, action.
Is this all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're going to ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you'd.
Listen, I did this for your own good, right? Tommy, you'll be way better off with him. He knows the area way better than I do. Okay? Of
Do you give a shit about me or not?
course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know? Maria told me about Sarah, and
No, no. Don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I've ever cared for is either dead or has left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with somebody else when the truth
Right?
is that I'd only be more scared.
You're not my daughter. And I sure in hell I'm not your dad, okay? Now, come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Okay. So let's just let's get clearer about your moment before. You're downstairs listening at the door, right? Or wherever. I don't know if there's stairs or not. But you've been listening to him and Tommy's conversation, haven't you?
Yeah.
Did you watch the episode?
I watched.
Okay. So here's the thing to be aware of.
Yeah.
The only work an actor does, and it is a lot of work, and that is preparation. Okay. And so you gotta get a hold of, there's transcripts of the whole thing, but if I suggest, you may want to look at the episode, because yes, it does become important to what's going on. Okay. So don't forget to do that. This thing has to be ready for camera. Now, the moment before, whether we shoot this in order or not, and we won't shoot it in order because it's a different location. Got it? But I have to create the moment before, that I was there listening to him and Tommy talk, and I heard them say this. Got it? And then I think he says, I'll go tell her. I don't know what he says, okay? But then he's coming to see you. So you're going to run to your room and sit down and thumb through a magazine like, you see what I mean?
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
Because you don't want to have this conversation either.
Okay.
So maybe he'll say something like, yeah, it was like that back in the day,
Yeah.
The other thing you've heard what's going on, and you can tell that he's coming up to see you. So you run up to your room, pick up the magazine as if, I've just been looking at magazines all the time. Got it? And so you can come in with those lines. But the thing is, there's an adrenaline level here. There's a higher energy here in you because of what you heard. And what you heard, it's heartbreaking. It hurts. Okay? And you cannot let him do that. You cannot let him leave you. All right? And it is true. Everybody in her life has left her except this person. The two of you have survived incredible circumstances because of the love and the connection between the two of you, right? And so you cannot lose this one. You lost your best friend, okay? Just not too long before this thing starts, you've lost your best friend, your whole family, got it? And you cannot lose him. Without him, it might as well be over, okay? Mm-hmm. You might as well just say, fuck it, I'm done, okay? So, and that's the thing that's got to happen. Now, I don't know when that's going to show up in this scene, okay? And David, if you can come in with a more positive energy, okay, about this thing, right? Yes, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be an easy conversation, but I'm sure, she's smart. We've been through a hell of a lot. She's going to understand why this has to be. Why are you doing this? Why are you saying, you can't come with me, you got to be with Tommy? Why are you doing that?
Because I'm scared.
No, that's what she says. We have to be careful about I know in training, we go through the book and find out what everybody says about my character is important. Maybe, maybe not. Okay? I think there's a bigger reason, because the character told you that, then it becomes part of plot. Is plot always true? In contemporary scripts? Rarely. Okay? So, now, if I was your psychiatrist, okay, I would say, yes, it's because of fear, okay? And she's clever enough, because she's a survivor. She picks up, she reads people really well, doesn't she? And she knows them better than themselves very quickly. That's how she survives. All right. So she reads your fear when you may not. Got it?
Yeah.
Your belief is, if she stays with me, she'll die. Got it? I just don't know the area as well as Tommy does, right? And so this is the difference that I want you to understand. You're about to have a scene that's about saving the love of your life, saving her love. saving her life. Got it? That's what this conversation is going to be for you. Got it? And then it's going to change. Okay? But I want the guy coming in here that's going to have to explain to her, this is the thing. Okay? If you stay with me, you're going to die, because, and if he was really, he is denying the fear. Got it? That this man, after losing his daughter, after losing a whole bunch of people, what's her name at the very beginning, okay? He cannot lose another person to death. Got it? Now that's the truth. Does he own that? No. All right. He's doing the best thing for her. He absolutely is true about that because she will die if she stays with me. Okay? The fear part isn't a part of it. It will become a part of it. Got it? This is the thing about moment before. How do I expect the scene to go? It's going to be tough, but of course she's going to understand. I got to save your life, sweetie. You can't be with me because push comes to shove, I'm going to survive, and that might mean that you're going to die. And so you got to be with Tommy. Got it? That's what I want. And on your side, this is how quick she is, because you're going to try to dismiss this thing by saying, oh, look at these magazines. It's so silly. But as soon as he says, listen, you know where we're going to go. You don't want to have this conversation either. Okay? Whenever you guys understand that this is pretty well written, this screenwriter, when he has a dash, it means you get cut off, right? When he has ... it might mean a pause.
Mm-hmm.
When you get cut off, well, no, maybe a ... is a cut off. I'm looking at one now. But if you get cut off in the middle of a sentence, you better finish the sentence. Okay? You better have a finish for every sentence that you think you get cut off on. Because on a set, that character may come in on that line, he may not come in on that line. Okay? So I've got to have a complete sentence there of what I'm trying to say. Okay? Got it? Let's go back to one and come in just with that difference in energy from you. But, the adrenaline would be high for you, Alicia, because you don't want to lose him. Okay? You can't. You can't lose him. Got it? You just can't. Back to one. Ready. Action.
Ellie?
Is this all they had to worry about?
Cut. Let's start again.
I didn't hear.
I'll give it. I think I'll give a second action because she is doing the idea that she just ran into her room. Okay, I'll give a second action for you, David.
Yeah, I didn't see her at first.
I know.
Okay, so action for her first, me second.
Right. Back to one. Ready. Action one. Action two.
Ellie?
Is this all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, which shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. I stood up for you today because I thought that you would at least
I did this for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area way better than I do.
You give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know? Maria told me about Sarah, and I'm
No.
just,
No! Don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody in my life that I've ever cared about is either dead or has left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with somebody else when the truth is I'd only be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now, come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. Now we're moving in the right direction. That was a much better start. Alicia, you see how it's going now? Yeah, what she's going there. Yeah. Once you open the door to this thing, I mean, once you sit there and say, why are you here? Okay. You have permission to go. Got it? It doesn't mean fast, slow. It means be connected heart to heart with him and say, no, why are you still here? Right? And let him go. David, I need the idea that if you're going to ditch me. Okay, this is new information, right? Both times, even in this one, what I'm missing is the realization that she must have been listening at the door. You see what I mean?
Mm.
It's coming too fast.
Right.
It's like, why, if you're going to ditch me, that's a surprise. She knows information you didn't expect her to know. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an easy fix. Did you hear? Yeah, so now this is a fight for your life, Alicia. Okay, so go. Okay. I have to leave her. I mean, basically what you're doing is playing a meme game. You're putting it right on the line with this guy. This is no discussion now. This is, why are you doing this? Got it? And his reason, is going to be bullshit. But it's going to hurt. Yeah, I mean, he should say, if you're going to ditch me. And then it's like, oh my God, you heard. Yeah, I heard. I heard this. Okay, hold it. Let's talk about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't ditch you, right? If you come in strong enough, maybe he'll change his mind, right? But he keeps avoiding, doesn't he? Okay? I made this decision for your own good. Now, he believes that, David, and that's true, okay? But from your point of view, that's bullshit, okay? So you really need to go. Both of you really need to step up and go now. But I want you, David, don't fight with her right away, okay? Because this is a surprise. Your game plan of how we're going to do this conversation has been shot to hell when she says, if you're going to ditch me. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not in the position to come back with anger or anything. You got to come back with rational, okay, just listen, okay? This is a good plan. Listen to it, okay? You can't attack her. She'll be attacking you, but you cannot attack her. Okay? She may be attacking you. We'll see. Of course I do. Then yeah, that is the type area, isn't it? Type error. Yeah, that's her line. And then what are you so afraid of? Yeah. Take your time, okay? Then lay it out for him. You know why he's afraid, right? because he is like the father figure. He is like the mentor to you, okay? And you know what happened to Sarah. It's been explained to you, okay? So you know, all right? When a character asks a question, what are you so afraid of? Question mark. The character expects a response, okay? Now, all that means is a director would say, give me a pause after you say, what are you so afraid of? And that would be the worst thing you can do. What you need to do is, what are you so afraid of? You know, it's almost like man up and tell me, okay? Tell me the truth, right? And he won't be able to say anything, but you've got to give him, if there's a question mark, expect a response. You do not have permission to move to the next line until you get a response or until it's obvious that you're not going to get a response, okay? Then you have permission to play the truth, all right? And this is a love line. You got to come at him, okay? You got to realize, what are you afraid of? You're going to hit a nerve with this guy on that, right? And you know it. And his inability to answer you is going to give you the courage to say, okay, I know this, okay? I know how much that must have ripped the heart out of you because I've experienced it, okay? Sarah is, nobody is allowed to talk about Sarah. Got it? David, because you failed her. The reason Sarah is dead is absolutely because of you. No question in the world, Sarah died because of your neglect and your stupidity, okay? And now Sarah is dead. Got it? And if I'm in a world like I'm in here, and my job is to survive and help this other person survive, I cannot deal with that at this point. In this world, with what's going on, I cannot deal with that. So this is a huge suppression of that, all right? So when that name pops up, that's huge. I don't know what the character's going to do, but that's like, absolutely not. Okay, got it? And then you got to keep going on that, okay? Because obviously you've hit something. It's almost a success. It's a brutal one, but it's like the honesty that has to come in a love scene at some point. Got it? And you can go, I'm sorry about that, Joel. I really am, and I've lost people too. And then he's going to come back. You have no idea what loss is. From your point of view, that's an absolute truth, David. From your point of view, Alicia, that's the worst thing this man could tell you. He knows better. He knows who I am. He knows what I've lost, okay? It's not like new information to him. You're just reaffirming. Don't you dare say that. You know better. Got it? You know how much I've lost, okay? And everybody I've cared about or whatever, right? Then Joe, here, you got to be careful. It is going to be strong, but you got to be careful with, you're right, okay? You're not my daughter, okay? Got it? And that's a very tough point to be at. I don't know how you're going to do it, but it is almost an archetypal scene because in that moment you're making the decision to save her life. And you honestly believe that, okay? It's not that you're pissed off about the Sarah thing, okay? He might be pissed, he might have some of that there, but in that moment, you're deciding saving her life is the most important thing, and I don't care how mad she is. Got it? Now, all those notes were to the character, because you're both pretty close. You're both pretty close to this, right? And I think what we're getting at is how important the moment before is. If I see a guy coming in saying, hey, you know, time for us to have a hard talk, honey. You know, that's fine. Got it? And then I see her turning the tables on him right away. And that totally throws you, David. Okay? The fact that she heard you say that, how awful that must have been for her. Okay? And then we kind of have to be in the moment and let the character struggle through the scene. Neither of these characters know what they're going to say or how they're going to say it or what's going to happen. And you're both so close to that Those notes were for the character, not for the actor. Now we're going to go back to position one, and you're both going to surrender to the character. You're both going to realize I have no idea how to do this scene, okay? And you're going to surrender to the character. The only thing we really put in place was the moment before. Back to one. Ready. Action. Action two.
That's all they had to worry about. Boys, movies, which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're going to ditch me, then ditch me.
Um, what exactly did you hear?
You have to take her. I have to leave her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you would at least
I,
be.
I, 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 I did this for your own good. Okay? I, look, you'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area much better than I do.
You give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know? Maria told me about Sarah,
No,
and
no, don't say another word.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared for is either fucking dead or has left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with somebody else when you know that I'd only be more scared. That's the truth.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. So, come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. Alicia, when you have that thing, when are you so afraid of? Okay, that area. I'm not her. Maria told me about Sarah. You're not really connected to him. So as a result, you're a little pausy there. Okay. Once you've decided I'm not her, okay, and then you're opening that door to Sarah, go. Okay. I know what I could just go. Got it? If you open the door and you see that he gets it or that he doesn't, he may not. Okay. I don't know. But then you go. Okay. David, I like that kind of the stumbling that happened did work. Don't fall in love with it. Okay. Because it may not work in this take. But I like what you're doing now. I like the way you came in and she talked about those people. You kind of went, yeah, it's ridiculous. And then it was very good start for you. It's like, okay, listen. And then bang. Right? And then bang, she disappeared. Is that me?
No, that should be her, I think.
Okay, there she is. Okay, there she is.
Sorry,
Uh,
my mom was on the phone and I could hear her through the.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's the thing that's going on here. I would say if I was directing you, David, urgency on no, don't say another word. Okay? I need that to be bang. Okay? Shut that door. Shut it quick. Okay? Shut her up. And then she'll come back with a story. Yeah, be careful about the policy here. If you've got an in now, you know you touched him on that, right? So now go, okay? I'm sorry about your daughter, and then just go, okay? But I've lost people too, okay? I mean, you've hurt him. You've hurt him. In the beginning, I want it to hurt more what you heard at that door, okay? I have to leave her. You have to take her, okay? You're not going to show it, but that ripped the heart right out of you when you heard him say that to Tommy, okay? And then you're going to go to love on this. I stood up for you today, right? Really go to the love about, hey, I risked it today on you. Got it? For whatever happened, I forget what happened, but you know because you saw the episode.
Yes.
You know, he knows the area better than me.
Mm. And I'm like,
So if you turn up how important the other person is in, okay, when we have a timing problem, when we're getting too pausy and stuff, it's because my heart really isn't connected to the other person's heart, okay? If it is, pace takes care of itself. We didn't even have to think about it, okay? But it's almost like my actors are getting a little too concerned about how they're supposed to feel, all right? And we don't do that as human beings. We go. And if it hurts after. Okay? Got it? I like, and as a director, David, I'm going to say, when you decide that you're going to say, you're right, I'm not your father, and I'm sure as hell not your dad, okay? When you decide to do that, I want you to be absolutely still. Okay? I don't want you to, if you disperse the energy at all, if you leave this room like you did in the first day, you're right, I'm dear, okay? She has won the scene. Okay? Because she get you emotionally involved. Okay? But if you really need her to understand, it's almost like, I don't love you anymore. Go away. Got it? That's what you're trying to do. Inside, it's going to rip the heart out of you to do that, which is why you have to leave. Got it? But I need a stillness and almost a coldness about that line that is going to absolutely rip her apart. But that's the thing you have to do to save her life. You have to make her hate you. Got it? Or she will die. Okay, those are two, the character. The character will do with the lines whatever. And usually they do something even better than what the director said. So don't deliver those notes. Just put it in the back of your mind. That's where the character lives. The character will deal with it as they want to deal with it. Let's go back to one. Any questions? Did you have a question, David?
No, it's fine. Thanks.
Back to one.
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
How do I increase the stakes for myself, as the character? Like when you don't feel the urgency as the actor, but the character needs to feel the urgency of the situation?
Right. Well, it's going to be imagination more than anything. It's not an actor trick. It's the character. Okay. And basically, okay, my intuition is telling me I would go through very quickly right now all the times where I have almost died and he saved me. Okay. And I would come to, on some level, conscious or subconscious level, that if he leaves, I am dead. Okay? Yes, you have saved his life a few times. Got it? But I want you, as the character, to understand if you lose this person, you cannot lose another person. And if you lose this person, you lose yourself. You will die without him. Okay? And that's the hardest thing for David, is because the only reason the two of you are alive is because of the two of you. It's because of the other person that I'm alive. Without the other person, I would be dead. Got it? But now we're at a crisis time, David, and the character has made a decision about how we need to proceed that's incorrect, but he can't process it correctly. Does that make sense? But that's where you have to go as the character. You just let her know by you just remind yourself of all those close calls that you have had, okay? Where you were about to be bitten or something, and he showed up at the last second and saved your life. Got it? How many times has that happened? Okay? How many times has he held you back when you were about to go into the room, and in that room was a whole bunch of them? Right?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Hell yeah, exactly. Okay? So if he leaves you, you will die. Whether she wants to or not. Losing those other people was heartbreaking. It hurt, ripped the heart right out of you. You lose this one, it's going to rip the heart right out of you, and you're going to get killed. No question in your mind. Okay? That's one idea of how when you have those questions, I'll tell you another little secret, because you could do that on your own. I want both of you to understand that this is a very real, neuroscience is kind of proving this. This is a very real thing that you can do. You can ask the character that question. Okay? Yeah. You can literally in your head just say, okay, I don't feel I'm in enough trouble. Yeah. Ellie, how can I get in the trouble? Okay. And believe it or not, that part of your creativity will do something to you that'll scare you. Okay.
You literally just ask, like in your head.
I can't tell you how many times I've asked the character, what the fuck, how am I going to get ready for this scene? Okay. I remember one specific thing where I said, oh my God, I'm not ready. I just got here. I can't, And I said, how can I get ready for the scene? And the character said, go bang your head against a tree. And I said, oh, okay. I didn't do it very hard, but I was banging my head against a tree. And the first AD looks at the director and says, what the hell's going on? And the director said, leave him alone, leave him alone. And then they said action. And all I did, the character turned me around and I looked at that door and I saw that guy come out of it and bang, we were off. We were going, okay? I can't tell you, you guys need to understand there is a part of you that has the character and the story already, okay? And she's there for you. And if you respect her enough to say, how am I going to do this? This is the biggest problem we have with Moment Before. An actor has to let go and let the character do the scene. The only thing I can do is experience that moment before. And then I've got to let them do the scene. They know how to do the scene better than you ever will know. Okay? Mm-hmm. And that's the thing you both have to understand. This is an actual neurological fact now, that's what happens in that part of your brain. All right? So don't be afraid to ask her, because I just asked my intuition, okay, if I was her, what would make me... And that's what came to my head. I just got to run through those moments where he saved my freaking life. Got it? And then the fear of, if I lose him, I'm dead, will come to you. Make sense? Mm-hmm. You guys have to understand you are a complete instrument. You are a complete storytelling instrument. Everything you need is in you right now. And if you trust that, and if you talk to it, the character, right, it does in fact answer you. Maybe not in words, but it will answer you in energy, okay? You guys have to understand you've got to do that. You've got to stop depending on something outside you, okay? Because outside you doesn't know the character as well as you already do. Let's go back to 1. Ready. Action. Action 2.
Is this all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, which shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're going to ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
You have to take her. I have to leave her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you would at least have my
I've
back or
made this decision for your own good. I Tommy knows the area way better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah, and I'm
No,
sorry, but
no, don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel, but I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared for is either fucking dead or has left me, everybody except for fucking you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with somebody else when the truth is I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. I sure as hell ain't your dad. No. Come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
He's back. It's okay.
Okay,
Really?
I didn't hear it.
Uh, nice adjustments. How did that feel? Terrible?
A lot better.
David, how did it feel to you? Terrible?
I don't know.
Yeah, good, good, good. I want you to get used to that feeling. That didn't work, okay? For you, where you are as an actor, because I know that's what I went through too. And people kept saying, "Oh, that was great," and I kept going, "Are you shitting me? That sucked." I want you until I learned that that's just part of the acting thing. Yeah, I want you to get used to the feeling. I have no idea how that went, but I have a strong feeling that it sucked. Okay. Get used to that feeling because you're going to go down that path. And I know, and that's fine. Oh, that was so much better. So simple, so direct. Okay. We're going to do it again because I need some adjustments now. I've got my two characters. I got them in the moment. I got this thing happening truly in the moment. Good. Now I'm able to make some adjustments just to try stuff, not because I have the right idea, but because I see the character do something and I'm wondering, oh, maybe we can try this. Got it? That's all a director does. He looks at what's coming across that lens. He looks at his actors and he gets a sense of, oh, I think the character wanted to do this. Okay? That's all directing is. Okay, so, well, there's more to it than that, but that's basically it. I like that one. I like what you're doing, both of you. I just want you to turn up when you hear the love of your life, okay? The father that you never had or lost, okay? The mentor, the only reason you're alive. When you hear him say, I have to leave her, you have to take her, all right? That cuts deeply. Now, she's a survivor. She's incredibly strong. She's not going to show that. But inside you, that has ripped you apart. Got it? I don't want you to show me. I don't want you to do anything. I just want it to hurt. And that's in the past. That's what happened. That's part of your moment before. Okay? So I don't need to see it here. I like what you're doing. Yeah, in this little section, yeah, we kind of got the lines messed up, but that's fine. It still worked. That was a legitimate take. I made a decision for your own good, and then I think you went to Tommy knows the better this air, okay? And it's true, Ellie has permission to cut you off whenever the hell she wants. Don't you give a shit about me? Okay, got it? I mean, once she hears what she needs to hear in order to say that, okay? So neither of you balked on that. You stayed in it, you stayed in the moment, and that worked. That take is fine. Don't say another word. That was good, David. And now, as a director, I want to say, where's the limit of that? Okay. I want it to more. When she says Sarah, I want it to be, okay, whatever. I just want to see how far you can go. Okay. So that's to the character. It's almost like give him the freedom to do whatever the hell he wants with that line. Okay. But you have got to shut her up. And what does she do? She keeps talking.
Mhm.
Okay. I need you to realize that you said no, not another word. And what does she do? She keeps talking. Okay. Got it? And now there can be some anger in this. And it's there. It's like you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Oh, I don't, huh? Okay, now we can have a little fight. Now we can have the lover's quarrel. All right. The other note I would give you as a director, give him time before he can get the strength and the courage to say, you're right. You're not my daughter. Okay, got it? I don't know how he's going to do it or why he's going to do it, but I need you to give him the time to get from being angry at her, okay, to realizing if I have to save her life. I have to make her hate me. Got it? I need you to give him time. And all that means is connect even more to her. Got it? Questions? That's a good take. Back to one.
Okay.
Ready. Action one. Action two.
Is this all I had to worry about? Boys, movies, what shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you'd actually have
I,
balls to
I
actually.
made I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the area much better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah, and I'm really
No,
sorry.
don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared for is either fucking dead or has left me. Everybody except for fucking you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with someone else when you know that the truth is I'd only be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now, come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Now it's fun. That was good, especially the truth is, that flub up that happened there is perfect. That was her, okay? Because she has to say, I'm scared. Got it?
Okay.
And that's something we've never really heard her say before. I'm scared, okay? Even though she has been. So that was good. I like that. I have lost people. You don't have. I need it to bother you more. No, don't say another word. And then she says another word. I need that to bother you a little more. Right. Okay. And then when she says, I'm not, I'm sorry about your daughter. Or did you say daughter or Sarah?
I'm sorry about your daughter.
Yeah. Yeah. What the character just did when David is exactly what I want to see. Okay. When Gigi said, I'm sorry about your daughter, you kind of flinched and turned away. Okay. I don't know if he'll do that or not, but she isn't shutting up and she's still talking about Sarah. Okay. Got it? So then you do have permission, but let him do it. You have no idea what loss is. And then you go. I think that was good. And if she gets stumbly, she's going to get stumbly because she's got to say the truth to him, which is, I'll just be more scared. Okay. This time when you do your right, I literally want you not to move. I don't want you to move your head. I don't want you to move your hand. I want you to look right at her and I want you to stab her in the heart. All right. And then I want you to realize what those words have done to the love of your life. Okay. You have ripped the heart and the soul right out of her and you know it. Okay. I need you to know what you've just done to her. All right. And you're still dispersing enough energy with little movements that you're not letting that happen to him. Okay? Got it? Back to one. Stillness is the most powerful tool you can use in front of a camera. Back to one.
What?
What did I say? It's quotable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quotable. We can write it down. He said, stillness is the most powerful tool you can use as an actor in film. In film, I think. I said something like that. Oh, we got a tape. Okay, back to one. Ready. Action one. It hurts. It hurts, Ellie. Action two.
Ellie?
Is this all I had to worry about? Boys, movies, which shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. I stood up for you today because I thought that you
I
would at least.
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tom. He knows the area better than I do.
Okay, do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her. Maria told me about Sarah, and I'm
Hey,
sorry.
no, don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I've ever cared for is either dead or has fucking left me, everyone except for fucking you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with someone else when you know the truth. When you know the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now, come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. That's cool. I like that one. We're going to go just one more, and I'm not going to say anything. Okay.
Again?
No, we're going to do one more. And now I want you to forget all the notes. I want you to forget everything. I want you to turn up the character as high as you can, and I want you to let them go. Okay? Last one. This one's yours. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Or whatever the hell she wants to do. Ready, or he. Action one. Action two.
That's all I have to worry about. Boys, movies, which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Yeah. Listen,
Why are you
I
here?
came here to talk to you.
No, I mean, why are you still here? If you're going to ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. No, I stood up for you today because I thought that you'd actually do.
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tom. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her. Maria told me about Sarah, and I'm so sorry, but
No, don't say another word.
I'm sorry you lost your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I've ever cared for is either dead or has left me, everyone except for fucking you. So don't tell me that I'd be better off with someone else when you know the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. Cool. That was a good one. Did it feel okay? Did it feel good or bad or yeah? That was a good one. Okay. And just one technical thing, but that's okay. That's just something to be aware of. That was wonderful, both of you. The connection was so hot. I think you both felt that. My connection to this other person was truly at the level this scene needs to be at. The start was good. I like that you kind of laugh at her magazine reading thing. And then she comes, and then you go, listen, and she comes right in. Every moment of that was there in a unique way, in a way that's better than even what I thought of. Okay. And this time when you just said, and when you know for a fact that I would just be more scared, okay, you just said it, but we all felt how that hurt when you said, I'll be more scared. Okay. We felt it without us having to do anything, without you having to do anything. Both of you, that's the scene. That was a really good take. And when you see it, you'll know what I mean. Especially the end. The only technical thing is, and I'm not sure, but if I wanted to come in very, very close on you, David, at that point where you say, you know what? Okay, there's too much of this. Okay. It's not bad. I don't mind the movement. All the other movement was fine, and even using your hands and stuff. But I'm just thinking, boy, one of the choices they would make is to come in really close on you when you say that. Probably, I don't know if we use it or not, but if it's that close and you're doing this, your audience gets car sick. Okay? But that's just a technical thing. And don't worry about it because the rest of it was dead on, both of you, dead on. Every moment I'm sitting there going, okay, there you go. That's it.
Really?
Got it? Any questions?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were definitely gonna say something about like how I went way too in at one point, because like after I did it, I was like, after the scene was over, I was like, oh, I definitely went like
No, that's
deep.
fine. That's fine. And on the set, we're going to play the way the camera works these days, especially the digital camera. That's not the problem that it used to be with film cameras. Okay. And don't forget, I mean, this was a one camera. It was, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Colin. But the deal is there could be multiple cameras. The deal is it's no longer the actor's responsibility to worry about what the camera is doing and where I need to be or any of that stuff, unless the director tells you, I really need this to happen. Okay. And then you hear it and then you tell the character to deal with it because the actor won't. Okay. The actor will fuck it up. If the actor tries to deliver what the director says, it won't work. It's a wasted take. Got it? But the character can make anything work and does. That every moment in that scene worked, and it was very different from the other takes. Okay? Subtly very different. And that one worked. Got it? Questions? Yeah.
Yeah. Just this is the last one. It's kind of similar to the other one I had like last time, but yeah, I guess it's just imagination, right? Because I was gonna ask, how do I make myself feel like I'm somebody who's like the last hope of a zombie apocalypse and like I'm gonna die if I don't, like if he leaves me, when I'm like actually the reality is I'm in the comfort of my own home in front of a camera at home. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, no, that's purely imagination. And the more you play with your imagination, the stronger it gets. Okay. So just play with that idea every day for the next 5 days. Just sit in your bedroom and go, okay, I'm the only survivor. If I die, I can't save the human race. Okay. That's so fucking unfair, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, just let me die.
exactly.
And so your imagination, if you say, If you get out of the idea, I've got to find the answer, okay? And if you just say, let's play, let's just play with this idea. What would make me do that? What would it feel like if, that's the old Stanislavski's magic if this was me, what would it feel like, okay? And trust your imagination. It will tell you everything you need to know about the character. It will make you feel everything that she's doing. Now, the main thing about that, and any good actor is going to tell you this, the main thing about this is a relentless pursuit of doing it every day. Okay? It's up to you. Your success depends on how relentless you are in practicing. It's like anything else in the world. Okay? Any sport, any musical instrument, any science, practice, and it becomes second nature. And your imagination will fire up at times, and you'll just be amazed at how much it can tell you. It can answer that easily. But the only way acting is learned is by doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Okay? Not about talking about it, which I'm actually doing right now. It's about doing it. Okay? But play around with your imagination every day. Take that or take another character. Imagine what it would be like to be, what's her name in Harry Potter. Okay? Or take your favorite book and use your imagination. Say, what would it be like to have been there? That's what you do when you read a book. Your imagination's on fire. You're in that castle. You see that monster. Okay? So reading helps your imagination a lot. Rather than watching YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, reading a book really helps imagination. Okay? Good work. Yeah. Good. Yes. Yeah, again, strong there, David. I like this stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
But be aware of, in your preparation, all I did today with you is the stuff that you should do in preparation. If you think about it, I'm going to do one really, really still. I'm going to do one really angry. I'm going to do one almost no feelings at all. That's your preparation so that any of those moments can show up without anybody telling you. Got it?
Yeah.
So always prepare. If you think, oh, I got him, now try the direct opposite of that and see what you discover from that. Then try something in between those choices. Then try a bizarre choice, because you're going to learn and you're going to give the character more permission to do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, I mean, is not being still ever a good idea?
Oh, yeah. And the answer to that is whatever, because in this take, you did some stuff with your hands that you've never done before, and it worked wonderfully. Okay? It's just at that point, and that would just be a technical thing. It actually worked. A little bit of that would have been fine, okay? But it was a lot of it, and so
yeah,
you're dispersing the energy of them. It's a fine line between, am I trying to get out of the trouble that the character is in, or am I really letting her have it now? And that one you left quicker than you had before because you realized how much that must have hurt her.
Yeah.
So we start to do things that we're not even aware of. And that's when you know you're doing well.
Cool.
Got it? But it's in preparation that you give the character more choices than the character needs. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, good work. Going on to, what is that? Under the Bridge, right? Is that where I'm going?
I think so.
Okay, let's go there.
Okay, wait. Let me pin.
Removing pins. Yeah, I did that. And now I'm pinning this one. I think I am. And Kelly. Okay. Kelly is pinned. That's pinned. Okay. We should be all set. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. I gotta figure this thing out. They've changed things on this frickin' Zoom. Okay, I'm all set. Are you two all set?
I think I am, yeah.
Okay, We're all set, ready? And action.
Some just to say.
Well, my publishers will be thrilled.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No, you were right. You were right about Warren. I think I thought I felt so close to Warren because he reminded me of my brother, but I think he just reminds me of myself. Because we're both the reason someone's dead.
Becca. Gabe fell.
I don't know that Gabe fell.
Even if that's true, that's not on you. And I never should have said it was. You and Warren are not the same.
Yeah. Do you need to go sit with them?
Not officially.
What does that mean?
I'm actually resigning.
Really?
I'm sick of people being scared when I walk into a room.
Are you finally leaving Victoria?
Maybe. I found out my birth family's from Tsleil-Waututh. Just on the mainland.
Are you gonna go see them?
Yeah. I think so. How about you? Finally got Victoria out of your system?
Yeah.
It was really good to see you again after all these years, Becca.
Seeing you too, Kim.
Take care of yourself.
Like any promise.
Just try, punk.
And cut. Cool. Yeah, that's a look at you. You're all warmed up now, Kelly. That's good. Okay. The one thing that's a little tricky about this is a side-by-side scene.
Mm.
Just the way it's written, you can almost sense that. So
Oh.
I don't care how you guys want to do that, but just kind of, if you just turn a little 3/4, and put something out there that you're looking, and then you can kind of turn to the other person when you need to. So it'll be like a booth and not or something. Okay, just a little bit. Remember, we need to see both your eyes at all times. That's good. So there's just something else out there that you're aware of, and you're going to look at each other when you need to.
Okay.
If you can kind of turn the other way, Kendra, because we have a mirror effect that happens on Zoom. So if you can just turn yourself. Yeah, yep, that's good. That's going to be good. Okay, doesn't have to be good. And so straight out in your eye line, you got to put something out there like the bartender or the TV or something that's out there, okay? And you don't have to worry about it too much. It's just so that we have reference of when you're going to look at each other and when you're not, okay? So it's just telling us that a fair amount of this scene is going to be experiential rather than telling. And you're already kind of doing that, but there's just some moments where you're really telling the other person where, no, that would be more experiential. You could find it in the way you were doing, but I'm just thinking this might help you a little bit. Got it? We'll see. Don't make a big deal out of it. Don't deliver the note. It's just I'm beside her. I'm right beside her. I'm not actually across the table from her. That's all.
Got it. Yeah.
Now, the other thing that I want to do, where am I? You're right here. Okay. Take your time. I mean, this is a huge moment. Did you guys? Yeah, we had the whole script to this, right? This episode?
Yeah, for the
Yeah, this is the last episode, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
So this has been a horrendous journey for both of you, okay? A girl has died, right? Other people are in serious trouble, okay? And both of you are to blame, okay? Both of you have done things that actually fuck this whole thing up, okay? And actually in court, all of that comes to the surface. It's the mistakes that both of you have made with these teenagers, with these kids. Got it? Because you feel so much for them. Because you know what it's like to be them and to be lost and to be an outsider and not to fit in. Both of you know that in your heart. So you kind of compromised your job a little bit by getting too personally involved, both of you. And you fucked up. Okay? And it's horrendous, the journey that you've been on, and that this is the final decision of the court is like, that is so fucked up, okay? But it's partly my fault. Got it? So take as long as you want sitting there. We just got the verdict. We just come in here. We've ordered a couple drinks. And I just want you to sit on that for a while. After action, remember, you have as much time as you need before we say that first line. Okay? Here is the only person in this fucking town who truly gets you, who truly understands you. And you guys have you've been friends for God knows forever, okay? You've been through a hell of a lot of stuff. You're finally back in this town. Got it? But the friendship, the kinship that the three of you had, so we can say that this is almost a three-person scene and somebody is missing. Somebody is dead. Got it? But you were the three musketeers. You guys were so close. You did everything together. You helped each other. You wouldn't have survived high school without the other person or college or anything. Got it? So this is a huge love scene. And they don't know it's going to be the goodbye scene, but it is. Got it? I don't think either one of them knows that, right? It just happens in the moment. And that's going to we don't know how it's going to feel. Okay? Got it? The one thing that you're doing, Kendra, you've got her, and there's this part of you that thinks that you have to do more than you have to do. Okay? I need you to stop doing that. Okay? You've got her, trust her, let her do the scene, because now you're working too hard in trying to show us what you're feeling. Got it? You cannot do that, even on stage, but you especially can't do it in a camera. You can feel everything you're feeling, but the person that's showing it is not the character, it's an actor. showing me what the character feels. So it breaks away from the character and the reality of the scene, right? The note you get from me is a WTH, which is working too hard. All right. As an actor, and the actor can't be in the scene. Got it? You've got her. You need to say, and I've already told you this, you're a character intuitive, another one. Okay. And the deal is, if you're a character intuitive, you need to quit acting. You need to retire. You need to let her do it, because she's there. She's there. Get out of her way and let her do it. The only thing you've got to do is connect your heart to this other human being. The only person who has a heart like yours, and the only person that understands how horrible this verdict was for you, and you both understand how horrible it was for the other person. Got it? And we're just going to sit here and deal with that. And we're going to talk about maybe some other stuff. We're going to say things like, I'm not even going to say that. We're just going to, let's just do this again and realize that that's what's going to happen. Okay. And the two of you are the best friends ever. So don't be afraid to allow, if they find it funny, if they whatever happens, okay, allow them. I mean, this would be a horrible moment for both of them if they didn't have this other person sitting next to them. It makes it almost bearable. Got it? That's what I want to see this time. I want to see the love. Ready? Back to 1. And action.
I'm just to say.
My publishers will be thrilled.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No, you're right about Warren. I thought the reason that I felt so close to Warren was because he reminded me of my brother, but I don't know, I think he just reminds me of myself. Those are both the reasons someone's dead.
Becca. Gabe fell.
What if he felt?
Even if that's true, that's not on you. And I never should have said it was. You and Warren are not the same.
Yeah. You need to go sit with them.
Not officially.
What does that mean?
I'm actually resigning.
Really?
I'm sick of people being scared when I walk into a room.
Are you finally getting out of Victoria?
Maybe. I found out my birth family's from Tsleil-Waututh. Just on the mainland.
Are you gonna go meet them?
Yeah. I think so. What about you? Finally got Victoria out of your system?
Yeah.
It was nice to see you again after all these years, Becca.
It was good seeing you too, Kim.
Take care of yourself.
No, I can't make any promises.
Just bye, punk.
Whoa. Like that one. That one was good. I like it. There's so much more going on here. Like we're enjoying each other, you know? I mean, it starts kind of like fuck, you know, but then we
Yeah.
kind of get the hang of each other and we enjoy each other, you know? So it's a typical kind of archetypal goodbye scene, even though they don't know it's a goodbye scene, because we have all the ingredients. No, you were right about Warren, okay? And that's saying to your very best friend in the world, you're saying, I'm sorry. Okay? You were right. I'm sorry. Okay? And then the other one will do the same thing, right? When she says, and I never should have said it was. Got it? That's an I'm sorry and I love you. Okay? Got it? Both of you, when you say I'm sorry, it's a big, big love line when you do that. Got it? And
Could you
here,
repeat?
mhm.
Sorry, you just I think cut out when you were saying which one is my I'm sorry I love you line?
Yours when you know she says, "Well, what's good for the world, you know, good for you, I guess, huh?" And then she kind of goes, "No, no, no, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it that way, right?" And then you say no
Yeah.
because she's right about that, and she's right about Warren, right? You were right about Warren. You told me, and I didn't listen to you, and you were right. I'm sorry, I didn't listen to you. Got it? That's
Mhm.
your I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see them enjoy each other a little more in this take, okay? Let the defensive down. Drop the defense, okay? The fucking thing is fucked up. The guy, you know, it's justice doesn't work. What the fuck? Let's sit here and just drink ourselves to death, okay? Got it? And enjoy the fact that the one person in the world that gets you is sitting next to you, and you guys can enjoy this being together, you know? Let it surprise you. Let the things that surprise you even more, both of you.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I need you to understand when she tells you you and Warren are not the same. I want this the first time in your life when you say, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Mm.
You know, and you needed her to tell you that because she's the one that accused you, right?
Yeah.
And so for her to tell you you're not the same person is like a big deal for you. So the yeah that Rebecca says is absolutely true. Yeah, for the first time, I'm realizing you're right. I mean, she's getting this. She's getting it for the first time. Yeah, you're right. I got to let go of that, you know? Yeah. So it's a really cool moment there between these two people. And then in come the boys. You can take as long as you want. Be careful of going too fast. Remember, too fast, too slow. Really, all I'm doing is let's enjoy each other. Let's really connect our hearts, okay, through this whole thing. Because I wouldn't, it'd be a horrible evening without this other person here. And at least I can say, I could talk to this person. I can open up, Thank God this person is here. Let's enjoy that a little more. Pay attention to the connection and the timing will be correct. It's not a matter of too fast, too slow. It's a matter of connection. Take your time, watch the guys come in, watch them sit down. One of them's going to look at her, I guess. I don't know. Whatever's in your imagination. And then say, when you don't rush through this thing. Do you have to go sit with them? Not officially. Enjoy this stuff. What does that mean? That's it. She's resigning. It's her whole life. Okay. I don't know if we're going to find it sad or happy or funny or ironic. I don't know what we're going to do. Okay. But these are reveals. You wouldn't in a million years think you're going to retire from the police. Okay. Got it? And then I like the fact that you're both enjoying. What about you? You got Victoria out of your mind now? Okay, you can both enjoy that even more. Okay, I'll give you more permission. The first thing they did when they came in here and sat down is they ordered 2 shots of tequila apiece and a drink. And the first thing they did is they had 2 shots. Okay. So it's kind of like loosen up a little, have fun with the scene, okay? We have your drink, but we've already had a couple of shots. Back to 1, ready? And action.
Some just to say.
Well, my publishers will be thrilled.
Well, bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No. You were right. About Warren. I think I felt so close to Warren because I thought he reminded me of my brother, but I think he just reminds me of myself. Because we're both the reason someone died.
Do that section again, Kendra. I just want you to throw it away. Don't want you to work it at all. Just throw it away. Here, she's going to say, sorry, let's take it from Kelly. You're going to say, bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Okay, that was a nice moment. That was good. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean it like that. No. The first thing, that's a no period. If we look at the punctuation carefully, it's a no period, and then come 3 dots. So the writer's telling us that's the end. That's sorry, didn't mean it like that. And the no means no, you were right. You're right. You're right. I care more about this publishing thing than I should have. Okay. Then it's not connected to, this is a new thought. You were right about Warren. That's a new thought. It's not, the no and you were right are separated. Okay.
Okay.
We got to be careful because it's no period. And then there are 3 dots. And that means no is an answer to what she just said. Sorry, didn't mean it like that. No, you're right. It's really what you're saying there. And then you about Warren is a no, it's a brand new thing. It's not connected to the no.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. I thought that was the reason so close to Warren because you remind, I want you to take, we're just going to do that part and I want you just to throw it away.
Okay.
Don't do anything with it. Ready? You're going to take it from bad for the world and action.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
No. You were right about Warren. I think I felt so close to Warren because he reminded me of my brother, but I think he just reminded me of myself because we're both the reason someone died.
Becca, Gabe fell. Even if that's true, that's not on you. And I never should have said it was. You and Warren are not the same.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the same spot. She wanted to say yeah before you let her. Okay, you held her back, Kendra.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and you know you did. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing I want both of you to kind of almost throw this little section away because you're both trying to put an emotion in place before you say a line. Got it? And human beings don't do that. Got it? So just kind of throw it away and see what happens to you. That's going to be more authentic. Okay? If you just, the only thing I want to do here, the only thing you want to do is finally tell her that her brother's death isn't her fault. Okay? You want to kind of give her that. Got it? That's all you want to do. Listen, okay? You got to listen to me. You're fine. It's not your fault. You've got to give her, you know, it's a gift and you want to give it to her. So just do it. Okay? You will feel everything you think you need to feel, okay? If you just stop thinking you need to feel it, both of you. Okay? Just let it happen. The character does that. Let's just take it again. Bad for the world, good for you. Just kind of throw it away, but connect your heart to this person. Love this person, because what you're doing now is big love lines. Ready. Action.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No. You were right about Warren.
Let's do that line again. You were right, period. About Warren, period. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Two thoughts. Just take it from bad for the world. Take it from the top again. Action.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No. You were right about Warren. I think I felt so close to Warren because I thought he reminded me of my brother, but I think he just reminds me of myself for both the reasons someone died.
Becca, Gabe fell.
I don't know that Gabe fell.
Even if that's true, that's not on you. And I never should have said it was. You and Warren are not the same.
Yeah. you need to go sit with them?
Not officially.
What does that mean?
I'm actually resigning.
Really?
I'm sick of people being scared when I walk into a room.
Are you finally leaving Victoria?
Maybe. I found out my birth family's from Tsleil-Waututh. Just on the mainland.
Are you gonna go meet them?
Yeah, I think so. What about you? Finally got Victoria out of your system?
Yes.
Back it up. Back it up. Yeah, I really want, that has to be, it's the humor of the scene that brings it all together. So you both have to really enjoy that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm done with this fucking place. Okay, got it? I want both of you to really enjoy that. That was nice. That's almost how simple it is. Okay? Kelly, that was really good. It might have been, I think you can turn up your connection a little bit more on her. Okay? But other than that, that's how simple it is. That was very direct. You were concerned about her. You wanted her to get over this thing about killing her brother, and it worked. Okay. This time, I don't care how many, I'll give you 3 yeahs. Okay. But I need you to, one of them has to be, okay. In fact, I'm taking one away. I'm only giving you 2 yeahs. Okay. If you even need the second one. But when she says, you know, you and Warren are not the same, I want you to think about that. And I really want you to finally accept that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're right. Okay. Got it? Without saying, yeah, you're right. So I'll give you more than one if you need more than one. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to take it. You have to go sit with not officially. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to take it. Let's take it from the very top.
Okay.
This is good. It's almost like, you know, both of you are good. You're good actors, both of you. Okay. Very good actors. And the deal is you do the preparation. That's where the work is. But when it comes to this point, both of you can kind of relax a little. Okay. You can kind of let the actor get out of the way and let the character do the work. You gave them all their tools. Let them go. The only thing I got to do is I've got to attach my heart to this other heart because this is the most important person in the world.
Mhm.
Okay. That's all I have to do. And then just let them do the scene. Back to one, ready. The worst verdict in the world. You bear some responsibility. Holy shit. Ready. Action.
Some justice, eh?
My publishers will be thrilled.
Bad for the world is good for you, I guess. Sorry. Didn't mean it like that.
No. You're right. About Warren. I thought I felt close to Warren because he reminded me of my brother, but I think he just reminds me of myself. It's both the reasons someone died.
Becca. Gabe fell.
I don't know that Gabe fell.
Even if that's true, that's not on you. And I never should have said it was. You and Warren are not the same.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to go sit with them.
Not officially.
What does that mean?
I'm actually resigning.
Really?
I'm sick of people being scared when I walk into a room.
Are you finally leaving Victoria?
Maybe. I found out my birth family is from Tsleil-Waututh, just on the mainland.
Are you gonna go meet them?
Yeah, I think so. What about you? Finally got Victoria out of her system?
Yes.
Back that up. We're going to say it again. What about you? You're going to let Victoria, I don't know what you're doing there with that choice, okay? But you got to let it go, Kendra. I want you to enjoy this moment and say, yeah, I'm out of this town, okay? I want you to
Okay.
really enjoy it, okay? You've made some choice about that line and I got to get rid of it, okay?
Uh-huh.
I want you both to really enjoy each other and really laugh about, yeah, finally, we're both getting out of this town, okay? Take
Okay.
it back a little bit from, you're going to go join them? Not officially, okay? I mean, this is interesting because Kelly, we have to use our imagination. You're bigger than you are and stronger. You're really a strong person, okay? Got it? The thing, I'll tell you what I'm trying to build up to. The building up thing is she is so sick of watching into a bar and everybody immediately gets scared. Okay. They get freaked out. Got it? And it's because she comes in with a very strong, yeah, it doesn't have to do with size. It has to do with you come into those rooms with a real energy of what the fuck's going on. Okay. Got it? And I need you really to just, I'm so sick of that. I need you to find that funny. Okay, Kendra? Because it's like that she is scary when she walks into a room like that. Okay?
Okay.
And I need you to find that scary. Let's just take it from there.
Sorry, which line?
Uh,
You just them?
yeah, you gotta go sit with them.
Okay. Okay.
Ready. And action.
Do you have to go sit with them?
Not officially.
Well, what does that mean?
I'm actually resigning.
Really?
I'm sick of people being scared whenever I walk into a room.
Are you finally leaving Victoria?
Maybe. I found out my birth family is from Tsleil-Waututh, just on the mainland.
Are you gonna go meet them?
Yeah, I think so. How about you? Finally got Victoria out of your system?
Yes. Good.
It was really good to see you again after all these years. Okay.
It was good seeing you too, Kim.
Take care of yourself.
Well, I can't make any promise.
Just try, Bunk.
And cut. Yeah, nice work, both of you. Okay, that was a nice take. There's neat things happening. I mean, you kind of laugh at her resigning, and eventually she has to smile and go, "Yeah, I know." You know, some really nice moments in there, and that's the thing that I like. Okay, so yeah, Kelly, that's the simplicity that you're going to find now in your acting. That's the way to go. That's the thing to practice. Okay, because you're very strong in terms of the character, in terms of story. You're very strong now, and I want you to really find the ease of what you're doing. Okay, so you don't need to. There's a couple takes in there you'll see where you're kind of working a little too hard, and you don't need to do that. This time when you said, listen, Jake fell, you were really concerned about her more than you were concerned about yourself. And that this scene took off at that point because you said, I'm sorry, and it really got through to her. And that allows her to say, yeah, that's true. That was good. And then, there's little things, but I like this. We're really connected. The only thing I have to do is the preparation, giving the actor all kinds of different things. And then in this moment, I just got to connect my heart to the other person, the most important person in the world, and just see what happens. Okay? We got to get rid of preconceived ideas of what the character's feeling when they're at this line or at this point, because we can never know. We can never know. And so that's a thing to do. Just let them do the scene. And that's what they just did. And it was especially the ending, because the two of you I don't know, it's not in this episode, but we have had they did have an affair, during the time of this trial. So that last little intimate moment was I mean, at first you were Kendra's kind of going, should we do this? And then you just kind of gave into it, and it was nice to have her hand, and both of you. That was a very touching moment at the end. Okay. And yeah, I would say, just try, punk. Okay. Very nice. And we see the whole story. We see the human heart changing now in this scene. And that's our job. That's our job. The two women at the end of the scene are very different than the two women at the start. And they're okay. They're going to be okay. Yeah. I like that. Any questions? No? Good. Yeah. Practice. Kendra, it's good to work with you again. That's cool. We got to keep doing this. So you're just going to find that, oh, yeah, you're right. I don't have to do all this stuff. Okay. You really don't. Neither one of you.
I know it's nice to throw it away because, like, that whole section that you had me just throw away, as with the section I was like, oh, I'm so worried about this because I feel like so much is supposed to happen to her in this section, and like, how do I
Yeah.
get there?
Yeah. When you get to those points, and both of you are going to have that happen a lot. Okay. You're going to sit there and go, oh boy, this is a big point of the scene. Okay. I got to make sure I get this, right? And the deal is, I want you to turn in the other direction. I want you to say, oh, fuck, this is a monster point in this scene. Okay. And I want you to say, well, I don't know how to do it. I hope you do, to the character. Okay. It's almost like when you guys feel that, surrender to the character immediately. Got it? And you're going to be surprised because what we're seeing now is multifaceted stuff happening between these two women, okay, that we can't even explain. But it's because the characters are taking over. Yeah, that was nice. I like it. Questions? Look at you. You're both good. Thank you so much for doing this. It's a pleasure to do this kind of stuff. Nice work, both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now for something completely different. We got time. Here we go. Unpin this. Da-da-da. Unpin
We need
this.
a daughter. The last two lines of the scene.
Have you given it to anybody?
No,
Oh dear.
but we will take a volunteer.
Anybody? Kendra? Kelly? Kendra?
What was the question? I'm sorry, I missed it. What do you
Okay,
need?
right at the end of this scene, they just want you to, there's a couple of lines. Anytime you have that, guys, and you want somebody to do it, get in touch with somebody that's in the scene and say, hey. So right at the end,
It's like the last page.
Yeah.
it is the last page, but she doesn't have the last page.
Adolescence #1 from the
Oh, I love adolescence.
It's at the very end. You're going to be the daughter. They're going to have the bedroom scene where they're both going to be on the bed. You just come in and you don't even come in. We just hear you say, are you guys all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone.
Okay. And it's going to come after, how I wish it, well, yeah, it's hard to tell you where it is.
Sorry, we didn't think to arrange that before.
That's okay. Let's do it and see what happens. And where am I pinning? I got to get the different view. There it is. I have to pin this one.
You want me to hide myself because I don't actually come in. It's off screen.
It's off screen. Yep. Well, that's the way I'm doing it. And then I got to pin you, Jonathan, and then we're all set. Okay. You guys all set to go?
Yeah.
Ready. And action.
You saw the tape. I didn't. This isn't you. Threatening kids, wrecking your band. I know you're angry, but him going guilty is probably the best. And if you were honest, you will see it too.
I saw what I saw. And I didn't want to believe it. But then I saw it.
Eddie, I've known you since you have Von Fluff, and we gotta survive this.
What if we can't?
Jenny says that we feel like...
Fuck what Jenny says! Fuck what Jenny says! Is Jenny here right now?
He never left his room. He will come home, he'll slam the door, going upstairs right on his computer. I will see the light on at 12 o'clock in the morning and I'll say, Jamie, son, we have school tomorrow. The light will go off, but he wouldn't say anything.
We can't do anything about that, love. All kids are like that these days, aren't they? Like, they go into the rooms and you don't know what they're watching. All right, he could be watching porn or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like that fella that popped up on my phone the other day, going on about how to talk to women and how men should be men and all that shit. And I was just looking for something for the gym, wasn't I? You can't watch them all the time, hon. You just can't.
He has bad temper. So have you.
Don't say that. Well, I didn't give it to him, did I? What? Did I give it to him?
No, but sometimes I think we should have stopped it. Seen it, then stopped it.
We can't talk like that. That's what she said, remember? It's not our fault. We can't blame ourselves.
We made him, didn't we?
When I was his age, my dad used to batter me. Sometimes he'd take the belt and he'd fucking whack me and he'd whack me. And I promised myself, I said that when I have kids, I would never do that. I would never, I would never do that to my kid. And I didn't, did I? I just wanted to be better. But am I? Am I better?
Try to be. We both did.
Yeah, I tried to be. I took him to footy, right? Because I thought it would toughen him up. And no, he was crap. So they just stuck him on the sidelines and on the goal. And then I'm standing on the side of the pitch and I'm watching all the other dads are laughing at him. And I could feel him looking at me. And I couldn't look at him, man. Couldn't look at my own boy.
He idolized you.
And then I took him boxing. I thought that would make a difference. That lasted 10 minutes.
I know.
He used to draw downstairs. Remember? He'd sit at the table, at the kitchen table, and he would draw pictures. And he was good. He was really good. He loved it.
He loved it.
He loved it. And he would do that for hours, right? And then that stopped. And then he wanted a computer. So we got him a computer and the desk and everything, the headset, the keyboard, all the stuff. I used to play footy with him. Remember, I played footy with him. And then the business took off, right? And so I'd have to leave at 6 and I wouldn't get back till 8.
I I was home earlier and I did know better.
No, you were a good mom. You are a good mom. I just, I let my eye off the ball a little bit. But no, I mean, he was in his room, wasn't he? Like, we thought he was safe in there, didn't we? Didn't we think it was safe? Like, what harm can he do in there? Thought we were doing the right thing.
I was a good mom.
You were.
I am a good mom, and you're a good dad. A great dad. We made him.
If my dad made me, then how did I make that?
Yeah. He didn't know what he was going to do. But that's why he wanted you in here with him, because he knew you wouldn't believe it. That you will protect him.
Should I have protected him?
couldn't.
Could I have protected him?
No.
Should we have done more, though?
I think it will be good if we accepted that maybe we shouldn't have done it. It's gonna be okay if we think that.
I still remember that little boy. A little bit gormless. We're playing on the monkey bars,
Mm.
drawing pictures downstairs of monsters and eating chalk ice.
He will get it all over his face. Okay. He'll get it all up his tiny face. Chocolate all over.
Seems like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
He just kept saying it over and over. I didn't do it. Dad, I didn't do it. And I believed him. And then I saw it. I wish it had been you. I wish he'd picked you. You'd have done better.
Oh,
Yeah, you would have. You'd have done better.
no.
Are you guys all right?
Yeah. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah.
Well done, Kendra. Okay. How did that go?
It's a very tough scene.
Yeah.
Nah.
What felt good is that I felt largely out of control in the scene, but also I don't know.
Okay, so that's a good job at the scene, okay? But if this was an audition, a good job isn't going to get you anywhere,
Yeah.
okay? You both, I know you both. I mean, I haven't worked with either one of you in a while, okay? But I know you both, and I know you can do a much better job at this scene. You can do an extraordinary job, got it? But it's not a difficult scene. The reason we say that is because it's going to take a lot of courage to really go where these two people are, got it? And we think that's hard, but it's not. Once you understand this isn't me, it's them, okay? And out of my love for these two characters, I have to have the courage to go there, okay? It's a love scene, a huge love scene, got it? But both of you need to, stand up and jump in with both feet. This is going to hurt. It's going to rip at you, all right? And the two of you, the only thing you have is each other, all right? And that's going to come into question now. It's just going to be a horrendous journey, but it isn't hard. It's easy if you have the courage to let them do it. Got it? What makes it hard is an actor thinking they have to do this scene. You don't. You have to have the courage to trust that this character's already there and I'm seeing them in both of you. And then I'm seeing both of you make a choice that's a safe choice instead of what's right there on the script. Okay? That's showing you this is, yeah, even though you think you let go of control, you're still in too much control. Okay?
Yeah.
Both of you. And Miriam, I love where you can go in this scene, okay? And I want you to understand that if you have the courage to do that, no matter what, it's why you both got this scene. If you can get used to the courage that it takes to do these kind of scenes and do these scenes over and over, all kinds of scenes like this. If you can find the courage of doing this, there's no stopping you because everything else is there except that part of you that doesn't allow yourself to really surrender to this thing. And that's what feels so hard to you. Does that make sense? And it's not. Okay, you can do it. The thing that we have to train ourselves to understand is that this part of our mind that does this creative work, okay? You are creating another persona. It's not you, okay? And this is the thing, we've done 50, 60 years of bad acting technique of telling people this is you, you got to use your emotions, you got to do this kind of stuff, okay? And it never worked, number one, okay? It came at a time where it kind of worked for a little while. It definitely doesn't work now. And the deal is, we've got to find the courage to really let go and let the character do the scene. Does that make sense? Like, both of you can do this. And it's not hard, but boy, does it take courage. It takes a lot of courage to do this. So a moment before, let's just turn up how awful this must be, okay? For you to have, both of you gone on this journey with this boy who you're absolutely describing of somebody that's normal. You got it? But now you're questioning, was it normal or was it not normal? Okay, and that's going to happen throughout this whole journey in every episode with the two of you. Got it? But now it's at the climax because this son, who you absolutely believed, the mother of this child believed, right? There's a mistake here somewhere. I mean, he didn't do it right. And you as the father have totally suppressed what you saw, okay? And totally put it down there. And now it's going to come. How come it comes to the surface for both of you? The one thing that you cannot allow yourself to believe as a parent, okay? And you won't, except what happened? What did that kid say to you? And now there's no more denial. There's no more suppression, okay? He just told you he did it in so many words. Got it? And that's huge. That's huge. The moment before the scene is almost like you have to get to the point where you have to doubt your ability to get through the scene. Okay? That's what I want both of you to do. You got to see this kid, all right? And don't use anybody from your life. You got to use your imagination and create this kid, right? And see him in all those moments that you've had with him. Got it? And then you don't even see him. It's a phone call and you hear his voice tell you that. Got it? You have to be ready to fall apart before action. And then literally not know if you can get through the scene. Okay? We are asking you to do the impossible in my classes because I want you to, and in fact, here comes our new reality. Why is it important? Because this was a one-shot. This entire scene was a one-shot, okay? So it's not like, it's going to be okay on a set because they're going to cut and do it again and cut and do it again. You don't even have that luxury anymore. It's gone. And because of the success of this TV series, it is really gone. We're going to see more onesies than ever before because of how powerful they are. Got it? So you're actually, I remember in class being able to say, it's going to be easier on a set because there's cuts, lots of cuts and stuff like that. And the deal is, no, not anymore. Multiple cameras and the way they shot this thing is just, oh my God, genius work. But anyway, that's another thing. My son has access to all, and he's showing me all the special things that they did that are just like mind blowing to make these one shots. Okay. And it's also this idea that we're turning things around because they rehearsed the hell out of this thing. Not in terms of what they're feeling, but because they had to muscle memorize certain positions and things that are going to happen. Not only you, but the technicians, the camera people, and everybody had to memorize it. But that's not about what we're going to do or how we're going to do the scene. He was very clear about it. I don't want you to worry about that. We're just going to rehearse this thing mechanically. Okay, so let's get yourself in that spot, and we're going to start again. And I'm going to go through real quickly some of the things that happened here moment before. It's got to be huge. I'm going to tell you something, Eddie, Jonathan. Anger is a coward's choice in this scene. Being angry is the coward's choice. That's easy. Okay? Loving her and loving that son more than you can understand is the scary one. Okay? Doesn't mean it can't be done, but it's scary. So when you got really angry at Jenny, it's kind of the wrong direction. Okay? Yeah, it's an anger, it's an outburst. Okay? But you kind of, if you're going to go anger on that, you're going to slip it into being angry at Manda and angry at your son. And that's what was happening here. Okay? And you can't do that.
Okay.
The only way either one of you will get through what is happening to you and what's going to happen in the future is the other person. The only possible way you can get through it is this other person sitting on the couch with you. Okay? And your chances are very poor that you're going to get through this. Very poor. Okay? But it's your only hope is the other person that's sitting on the couch. Many times we're talking, especially on your end, Miriam, you're telling him rather than experiencing what you're saying. Okay? It's very specific when the director says you're both sitting side by side on the foot of your bed. He wants you to understand you're going to experience what you're saying rather than tell the other person. Got it? And telling, looking right at the person, eye contact, and saying these lines is, again, that's the easy choice. But sitting next to the love of your life and experiencing what you're talking about with the only other person in the world that can possibly understand it, that takes courage. Okay? Got it? That's the main thing that's going on here. So we're going to be a little too fast. Without that connection, side by side, both of you are side by side right now, okay? Here's a little thing that we're going to do. Got it? I want you right now, I want you to be very aware of your right hand. Just be very aware of your right hand. Okay. I want you to be aware of your left foot. I want you to be aware of the top of your head. I want you to be aware of your neck. I want you to be aware of your breath and how you're breathing. And I want you to be aware of your heart. I want you right now, just be aware of your heart. I want you to feel your heart. I want to feel your heart beating. Feel it beating. I want you to hear it beating. You can hear it. I want you to hear it beating. Just be there with your heart, hear it, feel it. Now I want you to imagine the person sitting next to you on this bed. Without looking at him, imagine what his face looks like or her face looks like right now. And I want you to imagine their heart. I want you to feel their heart. I want you to feel their heart beating. And I want you to hear their heart beating. Now we're back to one. Ready? I'm going to plead guilty. And action.
You saw the tape. I didn't. But this isn't you. Threatening kids, wrecking your band. I know you're angry, but him going guilty is probably the best. And if you were honest, you will see it as well.
I saw what I saw, and I didn't want to believe it. And then when I saw it,
Eddie, I know you since you have Bump Love. But you've got to survive this.
what if we can't?
Jenny says that what we feel like.
Fuck what Jenny says. Fuck what Jenny says. Jenny's not here right now, is she?
He never left his room. He came home from school, upstairs to the computer. I will see his light at 2 a.m. in the morning. And I will knock, say, Jamie, son, there's school tomorrow. He will turn it off, but he wouldn't say anything.
We can't do nothing about that, hon. All kids are like that these days, aren't they? You don't know what they're watching in their rooms. You could be watching porn or anything. You know what I mean? Like that fella that popped up on my phone the other day, talking about how to treat women and how men should be men and all that shit. I was, I was just looking for something for the gym, wasn't I? You can't keep an eye on them all the time. We just can't.
Don't break. Go back to he never left his room. Okay? And Miriam, I want you to really be there. I want you to live that moment. Okay? I want you to be there. Got it? And I want you to raise your pitch, the pitch of your voice. I want you to raise it. Ready? And go.
He never left his room. He came home from school and then just go upstairs in the computer. I will see the light on at 12 a.m. in the morning and I'll say, Jamie, son, there's school tomorrow. The light will go off, but he wouldn't say anything.
We can't do anything about that. All kids are like that these days, aren't they? We don't know what they're watching in the room. You could be watching porn or anything. You know? That fella that popped up on my phone the other day, talking about how to treat women and that men should be men and all that shit. I was just looking for something for the gym. We can't keep an eye on them all the time, love. We just can't.
Keep going. Don't forget to feel the other person's heart. How this person is suffering. Keep going.
He had a bad temper, and so have you.
Say that. Well, I didn't give it to him, did I? What? Did I give it to him?
Oh, but I sometimes think we should have stopped it. Seen it and stopped it.
You can't talk like that. Remember, that's what she said. It's not our fault. We can't blame ourselves.
We made him, didn't we?
Say it again. Don't look at him and say it again. Look up though. Don't look down. Just look up.
But we made him, didn't we?
Say it again.
But we made him, didn't we?
When I was his age, my dad used to batter me. Sometimes he'd take the belt to me and he would just fucking whack me and whack me.
Start it again, Jonathan. You want to look at her. It's not that you can't look at her. The character wants to look at her. Your eyes are moving towards her and you're keeping him from looking at her. Don't play a note. When I was his age, go.
When I was his age, my dad used to whack me. Sometimes he'd take the belt to me and he would just whack me, fucking whack me. And I promised. I said to myself, when I have kids, I would never do that.
Don't be angry. Say it again. Do it with love. And I promise myself with love. Go right now.
I promised myself when I had kids, I would never do that. I would never do that to them. And I didn't, did I? I just wanted to be different. I wanted to be better. But am I? Am I better?
You try to be.
Yeah,
We both did.
I tried. I took him to footy, remember? I thought it would toughen him up. But no, he was crap. And they put him on goal. And all the other fathers were standing there laughing at him. And I could feel him looking at me, man. And I couldn't look back. I couldn't look at my own boy.
Idolized you.
I took him boxing. I thought that would make a difference. Well, that lasted 10 minutes.
I know.
He used to draw downstairs, remember? Yeah. He'd sit at the table, at the kitchen table, and he'd draw pictures.
Yeah,
And he was good, wasn't he?
he loved it.
Yeah, he was good. And he loved it. And he'd sit there for hours. And then that stopped. And he wanted a computer. So we got him a computer. And the desk and everything. We got him the keyboard and the headset and all the stuff. I played footy with him, remember? Played footy with him. But then the business took off, right? So I'd have to leave at 6. I wouldn't get home till after 8.
Told me earlier, and I did know better.
Oh, you're a good mom. You are a good mom. I took my eye off the ball a little bit.
Back up. I was home earlier. I could have done better. This is going very well, guys. Okay. That has to come with all the love in the world, Jonathan, when you tell her she's a good mom. Okay. Ready, go.
I was home earlier. I did know better.
You were a good mom. You are a good mom.
No. from your heart. Look at her. Start with you. Then ... Love her, convince her.
You were a good mom. You are a good mom.
Now do it again. And don't believe it. But love her.
You were a good mom. You are a good mom.
Do it again, and if you smile, I'll fire you.
You were a good mom. You are a good mom. I took my eye off the ball a little bit is all. No, but he was in his room, wasn't he? I mean, we thought he was safe, didn't we? Didn't we think he was safe? Like, what harm could he do in there, right? We thought we were doing the right thing.
I was a good mom.
You were.
Back it up. Didn't we think he was safe? He was safe. That's good. Miriam, you look right at him. You look right in his eyes when you say, I was a good mom. Don't look down. Don't run away. Ready? Action.
Didn't we think he was safe? We thought he was safe, didn't we? Didn't we?
I was a good mom.
You were.
I am a good mom. And you're a good dad. But we made him.
If my dad made me, how did I make that?
Come here. We didn't know what he was gonna do. And that's why he wanted you in there, because he knew you wouldn't believe it. He thought you would protect him.
Back it up. That's very good. Don't break, don't break, break. We're going to do it again. I want you to say, what harm could he do in there? I thought we were doing the right thing. And then she's going to say, I was a good mom again, the same way. That's good. Don't take your eyes off him. But we made him. That's wonderful. Okay. So my dad made me. And now you got to share the grief that she's in when you say, how did I make that? How did I make that? Got it? And she's going to say, come here. And I want you both just to move closer to each other. Okay? Like one of you're going to move closer on that line. Ready? You know, what harm could he do in there? Action.
What harm could he do in there? Right? We thought he was safe, didn't we? We thought we were doing the right thing.
I was a good mom.
You were.
I am a good mom. And you're a good dad. A great dad. But we made him.
My dad made me. How did I make that?
Come here. We didn't know he was gonna do that. And that's why he wanted you in there. Because he knew you wouldn't believe that. and that you would protect him.
Should I have protected him?
You couldn't.
Could I have?
No,
Should have we just done more, though?
I think it'll be good if we accepted that maybe we shouldn't have done it. It's gonna be okay for us to think that.
Say it again. It's a little unclear in the audio. Okay. If we accept that maybe we should have done, not shouldn't done. Okay. It's sounding like shouldn't done. Okay. Should we have done more? We're going to take it from there, Eddie. Should we have done more, though? A real question. To the one woman in the world that could answer it, the only person that could answer it. Go.
Should we have done more, though?
I think it would be good if we accepted that maybe we should have done. I think it's gonna be okay for us to think that.
I still see that little boy. A little bit gormish. Playing on the monkey bars. Drawing his pictures of monsters. And eating chalk ice.
He will get it all over his face. Right? Like, his tiny face.
It feels like it was just yesterday.
Was.
He kept saying it. Over and over, he kept saying, Dad, it wasn't me. Dad, it wasn't me. And I believed him. And then I saw it. Oh, I saw it, and I'm lost.
Don't ever say that. Say it as character. Right now, say I'm lost.
I'm lost.
I wish. Finish the sentence. I wish
I wish we had done differently.
it had been you.
Wish it had been. I wish it had been you. Yeah, I wish he'd picked you because you'd have done better.
No.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would have.
Are you guys all right?
Yeah. Are you all right, love?
Yeah.
And cut. There you go. Okay. Now, granted, we haven't had 2 weeks of rehearsal, so nicely done. Okay. And when you think about your first take, here's what you were trying to escape. Got it? Yeah. Here's where you didn't want to go. And it's subconscious and it's absolutely human. Okay. But the more that you do this, the more you're training that part of it, you're getting out of the ego controlled, intellect, which definitely does not want you to do this shit. Okay. And you're getting into a part of yourself that knows it's make believe, it's play. Okay. And when you go there, all of this stuff will happen, right? And it may hang on to a little while. It may bother you for the rest of the night a little bit. But the deal is that's going to get easier and easier the more that you trust. There is literally a part of your mind that can do it so simply and so easily. They were incredible. I mean, you made me cry, so that's not necessarily hard. But
The sunset makes me cry, John.
yeah, I cry at Pepsi commercials that have puppies in it. I'm crawling all over this little kid. I'll cry. But anyway, no, there you go. And I just want you to understand, okay? That wasn't hard as we described it. It's a difficult scene. It's not. Got it? But it takes the courage to go there, and you both did it, and you went there, and it hurt. And there are moments in here that are just so touching, okay? And that's what the story is about. Not even what they're saying, And there's moments of enjoying it, enjoying it when he used to go down and on the monkey bars and the chocolate all over his face. Yeah, they can share those moments now. Okay? And we feel for them so much. Yeah. It's a little different kind of format because here we're going from scripts that basically it's rare that you'll find a scene that's more than a page long in any contemporary script. And here comes this guy who's got, this is a 3-page scene in here. The difference is, before, a 3-page scene used to be all plot. It used to be all narrative about what's happening, what's going on. This is 3 pages, no narrative really at all. There's no information here that we don't already know, okay? It's 3 pages of pure story. Oh, go away. And that hasn't been done in a long time. Okay, so that's the thing for you guys to understand. I got to get rid of this. I don't know how. How do you turn this off? Okay, we're going to let it go.
We can't hear it.
Oh, you can't? Oh, that's good. Okay, good. Yeah, that's right. I have a microphone. So that's the only thing. Yeah, they're telling me. Okay, I know what they're doing. That's the thing I wanted both of you to feel. And that's the extraordinary that both of you were able to do. Got it? And this comes easier and easier the more that you do it. It's practice. Acting isn't about analyzing. It's not about sitting around talking about the scene as we just saw. It's about doing it and doing it and doing it again. And I tell you, you'll reach the point where doing a scene like this, you'll have the courage and you'll just jump in and it'll take off and it'll be wonderful the way that was, okay? The only time I stopped is when I saw the defense trying to creep back in. Nope. And I have to stop. Nope, we're going back. You got it? But look at the work both of you did. That was wonderful, wonderful, extraordinary work. Yeah.
That's working with you, Miriam.
And here's the challenge now, because now that you've done that, you have to do that in everything you do. I don't care if it's a page and a half. Okay. You've got to do that. You've got to have the courage to do that, because I'll tell you, I'll guarantee you, there are casting directors and directors out there, the big ones, that are looking for that. If they had seen what I just saw, you'd be hired tomorrow. Okay? No, really. They are desperate to find people that have the courage to what you do. And I'm about to talk to a director that's going to tell me the same thing, and the struggle she had with an actor that didn't have the courage to go there. Got it? She would die to have you right now on that set. Okay? So you've got to do it all the time, relentlessly, and you've got to practice this way. Okay? Don't talk about it, don't analyze it, do all the preparation you need, and then get in there and do it. Get somebody to do it with you over Zoom, okay? Or something like that. But acting isn't about talking about it. It's not about analyzing it, all right? Unless you want to be a reviewer, okay? It's about doing what you just did. And the chaos that you felt, and the thing just it's like no AI can do what you just did. It makes no sense. It's irrational, okay? It's stupid, okay? It can't do that, all right? And that's where I want you to go from this point on. Got it? Everything you do, because now I saw it. And I won't let you get away with anything less, no matter what the scene is. Okay, everybody can come back. I have about 5 minutes before I have to go to New York. I mean, virtually. Cool.
I do have one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first, I'll start by self-complimenting because I'm usually depreciating. And I know I was more honest and more connected with Miriam on the second take because the first take, my dog ignored me. And on the second take, he came up to see if I was okay.
Yeah. I got to tell you about animals. That's what they'll do. Okay. They see that you're in trouble and they come and they get you. Amanda had the same thing. She was kind of freaking out. She just got hired. I also got another thing. Amanda just got hired today. So that's good. But she has a cat, and it's not just dogs. Her cat got on her in a way that she couldn't get up. And it purred. It just purred because it knows she likes purring. And she just had to sit there and let the cat purr until she got calm again. Yeah, you got to be careful if you have a pet in the room because they will go right for that to make you feel better. Yeah, they don't like it when you do that. Your ego doesn't like the fact that you're an actor, and your dog won't like the fact that you're an actor. Okay, so that's the battles that you have. Nice work, everybody. Anybody else? Questions or anything?
Just thank you, John, for this. We
Oh.
really appreciate it.
Do you know how much pleasure I get from it? A person that taught me how to do this, he said, don't tell them, don't tell them how much fun you're having because then they won't pay you. Well, they're not paying me right now, but that's okay. Okay. So yeah, it's a pleasure to work with you, all of you today, and you have done some extraordinary work. Everybody, every scene I saw, okay? And you did it. I didn't do it. I just hounded you until you got through, and that's all a coach is. I just won't allow you to let that wall stop you. So I just keep pushing you through walls. That's all a coach is. It's no big deal. Okay? Got it? Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, and it was a pleasure, and thank all of you for coming and doing this. I think there might be one more, I'll let you know. LA, Kendra, and Jonathan, I'll be probably picking your brains a little bit and seeing if we can get an in-person one going, even if we only have like 5 or 6 people, we'll a couple free ones with just, whoever we can. So spread the word. For the rest of you, if you want, online is important because your self-tapes and your callbacks are going to be online. You got to be able to do what you two did in 2 different countries, about as far away as you can get, okay? And you were able to do that. You got to get really good at doing that, okay? So, get together with people over Zoom and do it all the time. Got it?
Yes.
You got me on that one. All the scenes got me today. Okay, so nice work, everybody. Keep it up, and I'll be in touch. You'll know everything that I'm doing, and I hope to work with you all more. Yeah,
We will.
I hope to do that. Okay, very welcome. I have to go to New York.
Bye.
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 Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.